So, how was your boys' Halloweens?
That was okay. How was yours?
That's fine. Like, Cynthia's been sick since like Wednesday, but she was feeling good enough to like just want to get out of the house, so we went to go see Black Phone 2.
How's that?
Not great.
It's kind of what I figured.
Yeah.
Kind of what I figured.
Yeah. It too long, kind of boring, like 0 body count, like just whatever.
0.
Well, like nobody in the characters that you are following dies. The only like dead bodies are ones that have been dead already. It's a ghost story. It's a ghost story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So not great. Just
So
like
I'm also
Saturday
Take out a
Night.
named character.
You gotta take out a named character. You always gotta do that.
but you are right, Alex. Saturday night's main event. Kind of dog water.
Kind of dog water. Like, I'm not upset with the results. I'm just really fucking bored with how we got there.
Underwhelming. I don't even feel
I was
whelmed.
whelmed. I was just whelmed.
It happened.
Yeah.
It was a thing.
It's something that existed.
I think the coolest thing that happened had 0 actual wrestling. It was an announcement. So
I think I'll agree with you on that one. Yeah. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Let's
I don't
top
want
of
to
the
say
card down. Let's like run through the order here real quick, because there's not much to talk about with the opening match. Drew versus Cody in probably one of the worst thought out stipulations for a challenger. In Drew's case specifically here, where he goaded Cody on SmackDown the night before into a match where he could also be disqualified or be counted out. Just basically eliminate champion's advantage in a regular match type, which I guess is fine in theory, but in practice, it doesn't really lead to anything fucking interesting. What it should have been is the opposite, where it's a no disqualification match, where you could use weapons and plunder and shenanigans.
Yeah,
think
balls count anywhere.
Yeah.
I think
Listen to
I
this
have
man.
a theory as to why, though.
I'm all ears.
I think we are getting a Cody heel turn, but not in the normal abrupt kind of sense that we normally get a heel. I think they're doing a slow burn where where we're being like how what's her face in Game of Thrones, we were desensitized to her
Khaleesi.
carnage. Yeah, Khaleesi.
What you no, dude, that shit came out of nowhere in Game of Thrones. That was heavily lampooned as being terrible.
No, because they fucked it up, but they
Yeah.
were giving us the like she was like unaliving the same people we didn't like, so we didn't really think much of it. But what I mean is it's a slow burn where we're being desensitized to these things that he's doing over time.
Look,
where
that worked out so well when they did that in fucking AEW with him, okay? That was such a great idea because they never fucking executed on it, and then he left the company. He spent, the past, year of his run doing heel shenanigans, and he never fucking actually, did the turn. He refused on it. Like, what the fuck?
I'm wondering, and I was going to say bring that up too, because I wonder if this is now he's going to do it. Like, we're going to get this desensitization to the things that desensitizing to the things that he's doing that are technically not babyface maneuvers, like using the belt. Granted, Drew brought the belt out, I'll admit, but Cody capitalized.
Okay. I'm going to be jumping ahead here a little bit on why that's a terrible fucking idea. Because look at Dom in his IC title match later on the same night. You can see why that doesn't work, because when you have someone who is over with the crowd, cheat to win, the crowd doesn't see it as a bad thing. They need crowds back winners regardless. And if you have Cody going up against someone who's going to get booed like Drew because he's good at drawing heat, if he cheats to win, they're not going to respond to that as him being a bad guy. They're just being like, oh, he had to do what he had to do. It doesn't fucking work. He's got to do something transgressive in order for it to look like a heel turn. And just, teasing it doesn't work like that.
He's got to do something shitty to Sami Zayn.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Sami Zayn wins the Royal Rumble and Cody betrays him right there.
Well, I think that type of stuff is going to happen. I think because Cody likes to tell a good story if he can. So I feel like because there is a good storyline there to slow burn people into a heel Cody.
Yeah.
I get but the problem, as you brought up though, is the audience. They need to be slapped in the face with it, basically. You can't just kind of bring this along because, like you said, if they cheat, they're just going to go along with it. I think the problem with this, because I still think this is happening. I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like each week we're seeing a darker and darker Cody, just little bit at a time. I think this is still another incident of WWE not understanding the audience.
I think it's more an instance of Triple H liking to drag things out.
That too, yeah, because he likes to edge it to the point of completion and never execute, so you don't burst.
Well, you're about to jump in with something. Let me hear it.
Yeah, I was going all math on it, and yeah, they're doing that. Like, hey, he's 1% more bad. Hey, he's 1% more bad. You gotta at some point hit that exponential growth of like, oh, he's 5% more bad. Oh, he's 10% more bad. Oh, he's 30% more bad. Oh, he's evil now. Why is he on the Wyatt 6?
Yeah, because I feel like inevitably you need to get him to that point. Because I feel like they want to do a heel turn for him. I don't see why they wouldn't want to.
I think he'd be fantastic at it because he was doing so great on like the indies and like New Japan as heel invader Cody Rhodes, like dyeing the hair black, being just the most evil motherfucker in the building and running with it. So, like, let's get to the fireworks factory.
I got a character for him, but you gotta wait until you do like an out of the country show and have Cody not come in as the American Nightmare. Have him go all dark and come in as the World Nightmare.
Yo.
International Nightmare Cody Rhodes.
He gets Apocalypse tattooed across his chest.
Universal Nightmare.
Yeah. Dude, I would love it. Like, I feel like at the end of the day, we are getting a heel Cody. Whether or not he ends up having the title with it or not, I think it's inevitable. The way they tell stories right now in WWE, it's like they don't understand how to get the point across. They either slap you too hard with it, or you feel like you're not even being tickled. Like there's no in between. There's no like good rhythm.
Yeah, usually the tickling is the ones that get dropped without ever being mentioned again.
Yeah, which almost happened with the Jade Cargill storyline because everybody just kind of fucking forgot about it.
Well, yeah,
back when she was gone for like 6 months.
I hope that happens with the Bailey split personality storyline. Let's just move on from that.
Yeah, oh god, I'm so tired of that already. Look,
I mean, they're still technically doing it, but like, it's like just they're silently moving on from that one. I feel like they're not doing all the crazy like, oh, you hear the voices too.
Remember, like, was it 2 weeks ago on SmackDown when Bailey came up, or was it Raw? No, it was on Raw, where Bailey came up to Lyra and was like, I've got a surprise for your birthday next week. And then next week came, and it was just a jacket, and then they moved on really quickly.
Not only that, it was a, like, from Japan or whatever, for when she was in Japan for a little bit, and it's just like, okay, I thought we were about to have, like, some, like, random battle between the two or something.
Yeah, was this like plan 4? How many did we cross out? What was the original idea?
Yeah. I don't know. Like the match to get back to the match itself, though. Like it I don't know, it wasn't good storytelling in the ring. Like you don't always need a big storyline being done through promos and all that. Sometimes the story can just be in the ring. But even with this, it was so haphazard. It felt so sloppy. The entire time.
That ref bump was so out of place and poorly executed. The one in the corner where he got smashed in the corner.
Which one?
Yeah. The last one,
that.
The lead to the finish. Okay, that's the one that I was going for. Yeah.
The one where he's knocked out, or the one where Cody hit his knee?
The one where he's knocked out, because he got kind of smushed in the turnbuckle.
Yeah, he got smushed a little bit.
Yeah,
by a little
the turnbuckle one where he hurt his knee was even worse. But look, The knee selling was so fucking stupid in this, particularly with the match that came after it, because that one was important to the story. The knee with Cody had nothing to do with the fucking match, gave nothing to the fucking story, and was fucking pointless.
Walsh, after he was doing his little knee injury, what did he do after immediately standing up?
Jumpy flippies.
Yeah, he did a Cody cutter, right?
Yeah.
What leg did he use, Walsh, to spring himself off of the rope?
Yeah, like I was paying that close attention.
That was the right knee.
The same knee.
Yeah, the same knee. The same knee he's selling, yeah.
Yeah. This was really bad, and I feel bad saying that because you usually get at least like a 3-star out of both of these guys.
Yeah.
Like they're both workhorses. I don't know what the hell happened with this match. It was bad. It was bad. Like I don't like saying that, but it was bad.
I'm gonna say this. It felt like WWE this entire week was on like senioritis. Like they're like, we're taking a break. Like we're just gonna phone everything the fuck in and just get through this week because we've got other plans ahead of us. Okay.
It might be because, hey, this one's on Peacock and we don't care.
And rightfully so. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I didn't watch it on Peacock. I watched it on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
It was on the internet somehow on the TV.
Yeah.
I watched it on Peacock. I technically watched this whole thing twice. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really wish I didn't.
Yeah, I don't know what you did. You should have watched Collision instead.
I wish I did, to be honest with you. I also, fun story, passed out while watching this last night.
I don't blame you.
We'll get to where I passed out and then where I woke up again. But yeah, this match had a lot of potential. I understand taking away the champion's edge on things. I get that. It's not much of a spice. It's basically adding a little bit of salt to your dish, you know. But I feel like there was some sort of idea for this match, and they did not fucking execute it.
Now, here's the thing. They did execute it. It just was very poorly done because the execution and the story coming out of this match is Drew got fucked over again by the refs because he got hit with the title on a DDT and was, you know, oh, the ref was nowhere to be seen, and, you know, Cody obviously cheated, therefore he needs to get his chance at again. And another stepped up rematch. That's where this is going. It's obvious as fucking shit. This is the third match that they've had in the past, what, month and a half?
Month. Yeah. It's been a short amount of time. And this is just the few times Cody's been around to wrestle.
Let's go full Hell in a Cell for him.
Yes. Do that. Fuck yes. Cody and Drew in a Hell in a Cell is a fantastic idea because both of them will actually like put in the effort. I've seen it. They're fantastic at it. They need a shortcut at this point.
Oh, yeah. To actually lean into that, the best bump of the night was when they both did a crossbody on each other at the same time. That was the coolest part of this match, literally, because they both ran into each other full speed. There was no slowing down to that jump.
How terrible was it when Cody went through the announce table on almost a nothing bump?
Literally, he launched himself.
Yeah. And it fell apart. It just fell apart.
One of Drew's final pins that he tried, you literally see him pick Cody's arm up to be like, hey, fucking bounce out, motherfucker.
Yeah. The Flash Claymore was kind of cool, though.
That quick little one from the standing position. I know it had no oomph behind it because he was standing. But I like that too. That was fun. I enjoyed Cody like playing into the idea of I need to play a little dirty.
Yeah.
With the ref and everything, faking the knee injury and everything. Because that's really all it could be, right? Is a fake. I know they kept doing it as like, oh, I'm still hurt, but after the fact. But it's like, nah, bro. Like when you touch the turnbuckle with your knee, that was one of the lightest little jumps I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was so. The most disappointing thing about it was this was red hot just a short while ago when Drew faced off against Cody and Cody was still wearing a fucking suit for that. Like, that shit was awesome. Like, that
was
felt like
awesome.
a brawl. That felt like it was, like, I wanted that energy out of this, and we didn't get any of it.
We got one of the greatest match stipulations to ever be created by Walsh, which was a suit match.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Hell in a Cell suit match.
Ooh.
Dude.
They're inside of a suit wearing Hell in a Cells.
I'm picturing it.
Woman, they could make it happen.
Yeah.
They could.
I could see it happening. That would... Ooh, that's like an inverse of the coal miner's glove match. And
That sounds very sexual.
dude, okay, it's
Right.
legitimately, it's you know those fucking like gloves in like Ethiopia or whatever, where they're supposed to contain like the bullet ants that fucking like you put it on and your hand is trapped inside there and you get stung.
Oh, yeah.
It's
yeah.
like one of those spiky gloves. That's what it is, and you win by putting it on your opponent. Yeah. It's real dumb.
I
It's terrifying.
Oh wait,
I think
no,
that's-
wait, no. The coal miner's glove is a weapon. I'm sorry, it's a heavy mitt that you put on and then strike your opponent to knock him out. That's what that one is.
that seems more sexual.
They're all. It's wrestling, dude. It's all super sexual, and it's best when it leans into being really gay. Come on.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just got to see a little kiss here and there. Mm-hmm. Kind of like what we saw with Cody telling Drew what the next like 3 bumps were going to be when he looked like he was French in his ear.
There was so much fucking spot calling on this night. We'll get to the main event, but
There was a lot of spot calling,
yeah,
though.
yeah. We can spend about 5 minutes on the next match because it was about that long. Tiffany Stratton taking on Jade Cargill for the Women's World Championship, and
Was it
just
5 minutes?
maybe 5 minutes. It was a fucking squash and a half, though.
This was a Goldberg special, bro.
Yeah.
I swear it's like
Jade
3
smash.
minutes. Yeah, this was like 3 minutes.
Yeah, straight
And
up.
this is what we've been saying that they need to do with her, though.
Yeah, this is where she works the best at. Where like it hides the things that she's weak at, and it just plays up her strengths, which is I'm gonna be a fucking powerhouse.
Strength.
I also felt really bad about this match because
5 minutes 33 seconds is the official time.
Wow, it did actually last more than 5 minutes. This is that including entrance time? Because that was like 2 minutes.
No,
each.
they spent quite a bit of time on the outside.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. This felt like this could have been phoned in.
Yeah.
I am glad it's a shorter match for Jade's sake, but I feel like with Tiffy, she's one of those type of wrestlers that you have to let it build up because she gets crazier and crazier as time goes on.
This is the only way that they're going to get the belt off of her at this point, because she's had
Yes.
a hell of a 2025. Like, fantastic matches throughout the year, been very fucking dominant. She just lost to Stephanie Vicaire at Crown Jewel, and that was a reasonable loss to take. They really are pushing Stephanie Vicaire to the fucking moon, and why wouldn't you? She's fucking awesome. And
Yeah.
maybe don't do 2 knee focused matches back to back when one of them is going to be your champion losing, huh? And the one that you've been setting up for the past fucking week, maybe
Maybe.
put
Yeah.
that one on.
I feel bad for Tiffy only in the sense that this is not the type of match you drop the belt on. Like, I feel like this needed to, and I hate to say it, like it needed a few more minutes
No,
because it's quite the opposite of what we said last time.
I know,
But
it's the opposite of. Look, this is a fine way to have her lose because she's walking into it injured. Therefore, you can reasonably expect her to drop the belt and her not lose any like momentum because you're like, oh, she wasn't at 100%. That's the write-off for it. Like that's fine. Go ahead, run with that. That's good. Like, I don't know what else you would do with Tiffy at this point because they're just gonna have her feud with Nia again if she didn't drop the belt.
yeah,
That's all it is.
But they want a monster v monster for the women though, and Jade v Nia is a monster v monster kind of match.
Yeah.
So I it's inevitable.
Look, with this loss, you can reasonably expect them to be like, all right, well, she wasn't at 100%. We can run it back.
Yeah. I'm assuming she's going to take time off. Take a break. Because she pretty much was a workhorse champ for a bit before they stopped letting her defend for a while.
Yeah. Third longest reign on that belt.
Yeah.
Specifically, I can't remember how many wins she had over the year, but she was doing great.
And they were great matches. I still argue she's one of the most hardcore wrestlers in WWE.
Yep, she's definitely one of the better performers when she's fucking locked in. Unfortunately, her and Jade just don't have good chemistry.
No, they don't. But when you think of some of her previous matches, there's almost always blood. There's something breaks on someone. Whether it be like a toe or a finger or her own teeth. It's kind of crazy because I was saying this to Christina literally earlier today. Like, she's the most hardcore wrestler in WWE, and yet when she comes out, it's the most unexpected person because she's like pretty in pink.
Yeah, she's wrestler Barbary.
Dude, I love it.
Yeah,
that's why I feel like she's gonna end up with that belt sooner rather than later.
Yeah, but we gotta wait at least 5 months for that because we're gonna get Jade versus Bianca at WrestleMania.
Oh yeah,
that's what's gonna happen. That's what's in the cards.
That, you know what, that's happening, isn't it?
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
Which I'm not against though, because Bianca deserves to have some payback from all of this fallout with everybody, because she's kind of been the victim from both Jade and Naomi.
Yeah, and she deserves a big win after coming off of injury. Just like this. All right. Speaking of big wins. Intercontinental Championship match, Penta, Rusev, Dom, in, I would say, maybe the most actually entertaining match of the night.
It gave me some chuckles.
Yeah.
I would agree with that. Probably the least clunky match, too, overall.
Which is insane saying that about a Dominic Mysterio match in 2025. If you told me that 3 years ago, I wouldn't believe you.
I actually feel dirty saying it, but it's true. We'll get to the next match in a little while, but this was the least clunky, and there was still clunkiness here. I think the biggest thing from this match is that, once again, Penta coming out, another entrance, something added to his entrance. I swear to God, every time that man walks out those doors, there's some new fireworks thing added to his entrance. Because now
new lasers, new lights, something.
Derek, he's got connections south of the border, and they're like, "We got you covered, man."
Yeah,
dude, for real. Because he had the fireworks off the posts now in the ring. That's a new addition to his entrance. That wasn't there before.
How great did his blue get-up look, too?
Fucking loved it.
Oh, with the lighting as him coming out, it almost looked purple.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. It looked better
in the red lighting.
When he first entered out with the red lights and stuff there, it had a nice purple hue. Christina also pointed out how he missed doing the Cero Mierdo with the kid right there as he came in because he was wearing the mask. And I was like, I'm sorry. He probably thought he was looking in a mirror. That kid looked just like him.
Was that the same kid that Rusev scared the piss out of later during the match? Yeah.
Yes.
Overall, entertaining match. I got to put all the credit in the world for what they've done with Dom, because he is locked in on his character. They keep slowly adding things onto it, and it just keeps fucking working. At this point, we might need to start having the conversation of world champ Dominic Mysterio in the future, because I'm saying it right now. He's got the character, he's got the crowd interaction, he's got almost everything that you need, at least as far as WWE is concerned. I'd like to see him add on maybe a couple of LBs of some muscle to really, be that main event picture guy. But everything else, he's pretty close. He's getting there.
They'll do it when Judgment Day kicks him out.
He's got to go back to prison. He's got to go back to prison and put on weight because he's got nothing to do but work out. But he's only been there for like 7 days. And it's just
They got to
steroids.
do. They got to do promo spots inside of a cell where he's just working out constantly, and people are sneaking in like protein and shit to him.
Yeah.
Have someone working out for him while he's eating chicken nuggets. Like, we need about 100 more push-ups. All right.
He's sitting on top of the guy counting. God, this is heavy work.
Every push-up a chicken nugget.
I fucking love that.
Oh
My God. But I think, Alex, you're right. He has pretty much the entire mix of what you need, especially for someone who has not done a 1-for-1 of kind of like Eddie's style, but it has emulated in an inspiring way where you're like, okay, this is still his. It's not Eddie. I feel like it's more likely that he will take the heavyweight belt, though, before he takes the undisputed.
Yeah, absolutely. And God, I can't. We'll get to why that makes me so excited for the future when we get to the main event. But
yes,
you fucking nailed it right there. Especially considering he's the smartest dumbass that they have, because he forgets that it's a triple threat, attempts to get Rusev disqualified, and then the ref has to remind him it's a triple threat. There's no DQs.
There's no DQs.
So he finds a new way to cheat.
Yep.
It was so good.
Rusev dominated in this match. I gotta say, he looked amazing out there. There was some mistakes here and there, sure, but overall, that man put on quite the show. Penta as well, for that little bit that he did.
Oh yeah.
Penta really was just there to take bumps,
and he did a great job. He did a great job of just bumping his ass off for these two. And credit to WWE with Penta, because they've never done anything with him where you've made him not believe that. Like, oh no, this could be the moment for him. He's not in the LA Knight position where you're just never going to believe he's actually going to win. It's Penta where they throw him in there like, no, I can see it happening.
Like, he's kind of the mix up in this. Like, oh, he's the wild card. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to lie. Before the match started, I thought Penta was going to win this because of his entrance having new fireworks. I think that's why. I think that's why we all keep thinking he's gonna win, though, because every fucking time he shows up on screen, there's something new added to his entrance. So we're all like, oh shit.
Can't wait for a year from now when it's like, here comes Penta, artificial sun in the ring.
Fucking hologram like ships fighting around the sun, and a Dyson sphere gets built around it, and as it gets eternally dark, Penta is just standing there.
He's got like those new fucking the Neo robots that got announced this week. They're like 20 grand, all doing the Cerro Mero on his entrance.
Yes. And they're all picking up all of the fans that want to do that with him, but he can't get to them all, so they're just going around doing it.
Yeah, but they're all wearing his Penta masks.
Matching outfits to whatever color he's wearing that day.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That might be why we all keep thinking that he is going to win, because every time we see new stuff added, we're like, why would they keep putting all this money into his entrance, like over and over and over again?
Yeah.
If they're not gonna put him over.
I know. And then he does a Mexican destroyer, and you're like, oh, he could win.
I mean, even in this match, he was there to take fucking bumps, and yet I kept thinking he was gonna win for probably the first 6 minutes of this match.
Oh, dude, he had me bite on that near fall after the Penta driver.
Yeah.
That one, I'm like, oh, that could be it. But no, the finish is Rusev's got him trapped in the accolade, and you hear the ring bell, but the ref hasn't called it, only to reveal that Dom is just like laid up over in the timekeeper's area, just hammering away at it.
Oh, that shit-eating grin was perfect.
Yeah. God. But no, brings the hammer into the match. Penta tries to use it against him. He hits Rusev. Dom throws him into the post, and then he hits the frog splash on Rusev and gets the win. And it's fucking perfect. Like, it's a perfect finish for Dom.
It is. It is. And I think the only reason why I rate this lower than I would is because some of the clunky like mishaps that happened here and there. Yeah. And then I felt like this needed more time.
Maybe.
I felt like this match actually deserved to be the opener or the closer of the night and have like maybe 6 more minutes.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because you give everybody more time to shine, and then I feel like Dom's victory be all the sweeter with him having to earn that cheat a little bit more.
You know what, Derek? I wouldn't add more time to this match. I wouldn't add more time to any of the matches. I would actually take maybe a little bit of time off of the opener and the closer and throw another match in the middle, like maybe a tag match, I think. Have a fifth match on the card, you know? Because I'm kind of over like matches going over 15 minutes in general.
I think longer especially in WWE, longer matches I think make more sense when you have more people involved.
Yeah.
So like a tag team match, I can see going over 15 minutes, especially if you're doing like a triple threat tag team match or something, a TLC match. Like I'm betting on that's going to take a while.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, a lot of singles matches don't always need to be 15 plus.
No, they don't.
We're not all Okada.
No, we're not all Okada. Just like we're all not John Cena, who before the main event they roll out a pre-tape segment with him, talking about a tournament that is kicking off a week from today when this goes live. So next Monday, was it 16-person tournament?
I think so.
Yeah.
Covering NXT, Raw, SmackDown, Indies, potentially. People you would never expect to come into this potentially, which leaves the bar open for some returns of like legends and stuff for one last time.
It's gonna be Joe Hendry.
I believe Joe Hendry is gonna be one of them.
Yeah,
Iguana Man.
Yeah, it's not gonna be Edge. It's Joe Hendry, and it's Mr. Iguana. Yeah, definitely.
Would love that. So they didn't bring up AAA, but I would not doubt someone from AAA will be in this. At least one.
I would assume AAA, TNA, and maybe somebody from like one of the WWE ID schools, like Booker T's place or something like that. Maybe MLW, but that's a fucking stretch.
I think we're gonna get some old timers. A couple of old timers coming back.
Like probably Joe Hendry and like Dolph Ziggler would be like my main
picks. That would be amazing. Yeah, I would love Dolph. That dude, that motherfucker. God, his work history, man. We could do literal episodes about that man.
I know, like he's his own fault that he is so good at bumping is the reason why he was never treated like a bigger star. Like, he's too good at getting his ass kicked.
And yet you listen to interviews with him and he's always like, yeah, sure, I would have loved to like had the title like 2-3 more times or had one of the longest reigns with a title, sure. But I was on TV every week.
Yeah.
I got paid more than everybody else.
He was gainfully employed for a long ass time, just making people look good. And you can't ask for more than that, really.
And I believe he still holds the record for the longest continuous appearances on TV in a row without being injured or injured enough to have to be pulled off. Because that man went forever. He was on TV every week.
Let me see. Longest continuous. Okay, no. So, no. Okay, this is just active full-time wrestler on TV. Considered Randy Orton, Miz, Kofi, and Natalya, but they're not on TV every week, so that
every
can't be
week.
Right.
And
this
Dolph was for years.
They've just been around for a super long fucking time.
Comment down below if you're watching this on YouTube. Who has the longest continuous TV appearances in a row? I think it's Dolph Ziggler personally. The only real gap I can think of is that gap from when he was moving from federation to federation.
Yeah. Top performers, longest. This is just tenure because Undertaker, obviously, been
Yeah.
around the fucking longest. But Dolph, 14 years.
That man put time in.
Debuting
he
with
was
the
on-
Spirit Squad.
If you guys haven't seen any interviews with this guy, this dude is like the most humble dude in the world. Like, it's crazy. Like, he knows the position he had, and he's proud of it like a motherfucker, and it's awesome.
He should be. He went
Fuck yeah.
that fucking long without any like major injuries, so to speak. Like nothing that put him out of a job,
Right. And he was a bump taker, so you would expect him to actually gain some injuries that might fucking be life altering, or the chances were higher at least.
Oh,
Crazy. We are having more fun talking about Dolph Ziggler in these past few minutes than what the main event was.
About the main event. See, this is okay. Here's the thing. I've been thinking. We've been doing this for about 2 years now. We're coming up on the 2-year anniversary here, and I think I've decided I'm gonna have to take a more aggressive stance on wrestling in general, particularly with WWE, because it's starting to really piss me off with how bored I am. And this is a prime fucking example. Main event of your goddamn vacant title, because Seth is fucking injured and you did jack shit with one of the best talkers leading up to this. I'm sorry, I watched Raw on Monday, and what the fuck, bro? There's no retort between the two of them. They don't do a back and forth. No, it was nothing. I legitimately thought CM Punk was going to lose with how little he gave a shit about this.
I think the only thing that kept me thinking that Punk was going to win prior to the main event, Saturday Night main event starting at all, was he, instead of talking, he was more locked in and like, I'm going to on a live view kind of eyes. Which worked for me, but it's not normal for Punk. I think that might be why it kind of worked, because he's like, I'm dealing with a fucking clown.
Yeah.
Like, I am going to unalive you. You are a clown.
And prime example, during the entrance, Jey Uso coming through the crowd, he stops the yeet on the stairs, and the guy right next to him has a fucking sign that says, "Oh brother, this guy stinks."
It was great. I'm not gonna lie. That was while he was doing it with the kid who had the hands and the Master Chief mask that said "yeet" on it. And not only that, where he comes in and goes over the barricade, there's a kid there right next to him as well that has a "no yeet" sign.
Yeah, that kid was having the best time.
Dude, that kid fucking loved it. Well, I feel like they missed the timing with Jay in that. With this whole storm with Yeet and everything, they threw the belt on him and had no fucking plans for it after that, and just fucking missed out on this fucking like crowd changing endeavor that he had pulled off. You don't get an entire crowd who also fucking hates you to still do your shit with you like that. Like, it's crazy.
It's crazy because we have been Jey Uso defenders for like since the Rumble, I would say.
Yeah.
And we're like, no, like he's over with the fucking crowd. This is what you do. Like, he's moving merch. He's got the people in the palm of his hand. You run with that. You see where it can go. Unfortunately, it went backwards.
Yep. I swear to God, they did that to screw him in some ways. Like,
it might have been okay, you're not ready for that. We're going to put you back at this level, and then we'll see if we can get you back there.
They could have sold us on it, though, where, like, he has Hulk Hogan powers, where the chanting of the crowd re-energizes him and shit. Like, there was
order for that
fucking
to work,
avenues.
In order for that to work, the motherfucker can't be gassed after his entrance and get no stamina back through the course of the match.
You know what? I almost said Walsh.
Yep.
Yeah, Walsh, this is your fault. He uses all of his gas right away in the sprint. Okay, that, you know how long of a fucking walk that man has just to get to the ring. Everybody else is behind that goddamn door and just has to go down a little ramp. That man has to come down the whole arena.
God,
you know how much weed he smoked right before doing that too? He's gassed already.
Oh yeah, he is.
Halfway down, he's like, can we take a break and get some Doritos?
And then he just does, Oh,
That's
God.
to breathe. That's his breather moment.
That's when he breathes. And then they decide,
Breathing's like
let's do it again. Let's do it again.
And my music back.
Yeah.
I don't remember if we did it.
You,
They had all the pieces with him. All of them. They didn't need a fucking champion that fucking needs to go the distance all the time. They could have had him do squash matches. People wouldn't have fucking cared.
he only has 5 moves anyway.
Hey man, those are some good 5 fucking moves, okay?
No, they're not.
I'm still sitting here defending him.
No,
I'm
they're
still
not.
defending Jay.
Look, the one thing I will give him is at least CM Punk did a shittier spear than he usually does.
I think that was on purpose.
That definitely was on purpose. He was taking the piss out of him.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Because I feel okay. Okay. To actually talk about the match, though,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
This was what some people consider the best match of the night. I disagree. I
was
feel
a
like this was
slog.
a sloppy fucking mess. And not because of Punk, only Jay. I feel like some of this, the there's one sloppy moment that I can think of right off the top of my head that Punk does that I feel like wasn't on purpose. And that was when Jay's supposed to fall onto him for the second go to sleep, and Punk fell backwards when standing up. Like, that is like the worst I think that Punk was.
I think that
in
was
the match.
entirely to facilitate the, oh no, he's slipping out of it. Regardless,
Oh, I thought it was an accident.
the over rotation on the fucking neck breaker was egregious. Okay?
Okay. Did you see Punk kick him afterwards?
Yes! Yeah, he kicked him right in the fucking face.
He was like, "You little shit."
He's like,
You
walk
little
the fuck in, Oos. Come on.
And he said "oos" too. He actually said "oos"
Oh,
because they're friends normally. These two
Yeah.
go out to like
they go to fucking hockey games.
Yeah, I was gonna say they go to they go to baseball games, football games, and shit. Like these guys go to the bar and shit together. Like they're actual friends. So when he kicked him in the face, I was like, oh, this is crossing a line now. Like Punk's now actually mad, and I think that kind of set the tone for the rest of the match, though, with how Punk treated Jay.
The thing that cemented it the most for me was after he hit that, he actually hit the first GTS, and Jay rolled out of the ring, and Punk went and grabbed a bottle of water and just dumped it on him and threw him back in the ring. I felt that was like a moment of like, dude, come get it in here. Come on. You're looking like shit.
You're not, you can't be gassed right now. I'm supposed to hit you with a second one. When we watched this last night, I was adamant at first that it was only one mistake with the back-to-back GTSs. I think it was it was 2 mistakes, so 3 attempts. The third attempt was the one that they finally got it. But Jay fucked up the first one by rolling out, and then Punk fucked up the second one by falling backwards.
No, the first one was definitely on purpose, the rollout. That was absolutely on purpose because
on Jay's part,
yeah.
with the way Punk looked at him, though, it felt like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? This is not the spot.
We're not freestyling here, asshole.
Yeah.
Dude, they were calling that shit in the ring the whole time. They had a
had
couple of
to.
spots planned out because I was legitimately this match committed the most egregious sin in wrestling. I was watching the fucking clock. I was watching the clock being like, okay, they still got like 5 more minutes before the finish. They got like 5 more minutes before they're going for the fucking finish.
There was a moment where Punk picks up Jay and he's supposed to whip him into the ropes, right? And he stands there for like fucking 10 seconds or so. It was like dead air for a moment. And he's just talking into Jay's ear. That's all he's doing. You can literally tell because it looked like he's French kissing his fucking ear. And then he fucking finally whips him. And then this was a bad match. Punk totally deserves a victory.
Yeah.
Out of all of this, because that man led this match after finding out shit. We're just doing audibles now.
He just dragged that shit across the finish line.
I feel like Jay, he was so sloppy in this. It was like he didn't want to. It was almost like he found out right before going out there he wasn't going to win, and then decided I'm not going to put on a good show. Because there's no way this man could not be this bad. It was bad. there was a few super kicks he did that were fucking garbage too.
Dude, his GTS was fucking garbage. Punk's spear was garbage. The rear naked choke that he put on Punk was loose as fucking shit. I could have fit my whole fist in the gap there. The transition to the Anaconda Vice was not good. Like, he was flailing all over. He had trouble getting into position for the second GTS, which was the actual fucking finish. His arm was flopping all over the place trying to find where it's supposed to be. You already took 3 of these in the match earlier.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Look,
I don't know. I defend Jay, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm usually a big Jay defender, but not on this. This was bad. This was real bad.
how about the fact that they showed Jay and Jimmy being all buddy-buddy when they're trying to sow discord between the Usos right now? Like, we're just forgetting about the fucking Battle Royal where you hucked him over the rope, and then the follow-up where, like, oh, we need to fucking work this out, but you know what? You're on your own. No, we're undoing all that again. Undoing all that again. That's gone.
That's because we're back to brother v brother storytelling like they did the other year where they fucking dropped the ball.
If we're getting another fucking Uso WrestleMania match, I'm gonna become a terrorist.
You know what, Alex? You won't have to try that hard because with some new definitions coming out there of what the idea of a terrorist is, all three of us. All three of us.
Yeah. Look, who do you think was more disappointed? Jey Uso with not winning the main event, or Tony Hinchcliffe getting the less of a pop than fucking Paulie ass Shore?
Yeah. Yeah. God.
Well, you go up against the Weasel, you lose.
Did y'all see fucking what's his face?
Posty?
Yeah. Man, that man has really walked far away from his roots.
Dude, you gotta go back. You gotta go way back to before he was even like close to famous, and see some of his like self-made music videos to really see like who he is as a person. Like he's a fucking goober. That's just who he is. That's all he is.
He used to hang out with Sky Does Minecraft. I remember watching that shit back in the day. That's how I got introduced to Post Malone, was literally through Sky Does Minecraft. That's embarrassing to say out loud. I really wish I didn't.
Unfortunately, I think Derek will leave that in.
Oh, he will.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, he will. Walsh, what did you think, though, of this match?
It happened, and then I was glad that CM Punk had the belt longer than he did last time at about 6 seconds. I was like, and longer.
Dude, I also love that he's held it longer than Drew McIntyre did before Damian Priest cashed in on him now. He can throw that in his face, too.
Because that was 30 seconds?
Yeah, something like that.
About 30 seconds? Yeah.
Yeah. It was longer than the Jade and Tiffany Stratton match. That's what it was.
I don't know. I'm just sad that I know they don't have a plan for CM Punk to hold on to that belt, so he's going to lose it soon in some stupid way.
No, here's what I want to happen so much right now. I want Dom to drop the IC belt sometime soon. Maybe at Survivor Series. Then we start the road to WrestleMania early with him, and we have Sami Zayn win the Royal Rumble. Dom wins the Elimination Chamber. Sami doesn't challenge anybody before that. Dom challenges Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. Sami versus Cody for the Undisputed. That's what I want.
And then that's where Cody goes full heel.
Yes.
By doing despicable human rights violations to Sami Zayn in the middle of the ring. Breaks his Real Big Fish album right in front of him.
Oh, fucking Skyboy would hate that.
What if we had a double heel turn?
A double turn?
So we had, like, Cody goes heel to beat up Skyboy, right?
Yeah.
Breaks his Real Big Fish album. You see the anger start to build in Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
And then he goes after his most prized possession, his unopened, still sealed, very first LP from Less Than Jake. And he rips that bitch open.
You hope someone's healed by then, and Sammy just kind of whistles. And KO comes running out.
KO comes flying through the air like the arrow that what's his face has in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, Yondu, yeah.
Yeah, and Sammy's just whistling 99 balloons. And
here's the
hits
deal,
him.
though. Here's the deal. That it's not going to be Kevin Owens. It's going to be Chris Jericho, and you're going to like it. It's going to be break the walls down. That's what's going to happen.
Man, fucking KO put out a picture the other day with Chris Jericho.
Yeah, they were at a hockey
They're
game.
they're at a fucking ew. Fucking ew.
Yeah,
Not the hockey part, the Chris Jericho part.
I know. Look, when he re-debuts, probably at the Rumble, you'll have the entire, Fed heads come out of the woodwork being like, I've always loved Chris Jericho. They're going to forget all about January 6th and his wife.
Yeah, I know. No one's going to ask anymore.
No.
They're going to tell us that we're beating a dead horse.
Oh, wait. I forgot. We've got the tournament with John Cena. Chris Jericho's going to win it. He's going to be his final opponent.
Oh, is he the one where some names you wouldn't expect? Oh,
Yeah, that's
come
what's going to be. That's what it's going to be.
Yes.
Man, that
Watch Derek crumble.
I would much rather watch the sexual tension between JD Vance and Charlie Kirk's widow.
They're going to be in the audience.
Yeah, it's going to be in D.C.
Well, after JD has his wife deported, he'll probably be married to this woman. So
Yeah, Just Dance is going to be getting the handy from Erica Kirk in the front row.
Dear Lord. And people say our jokes are like, what, crossed a line? That fucking image crossed a line.
Yeah, they crossed the line of good taste.
I know for a fact if some woman came up and hugged my ass and rubbed her hand through over my bald ass head where my hair used to be, Christina would unalive that woman.
Oh no, she'd be 6 feet under. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
That's not good.
That's not good.
Oh God.
You don't do that. That was. I am bad at like when someone's flirting with me. I don't always get it. You have to kind of slap me in the face with it, like a WWE fan. That's undeniable. Those two are fucking.
They are fucking. He is
Those two are
fucking her
fucking.
like she is a couch.
It's like getting caught on the kiss cam at a baseball game.
Or a Coldplay
Or
concert.
a Coldplay concert.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. Oh man.
shit.
All I know is that Charlie Kirk is looking up at everybody right now. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah. Then there's some horned demon next to him, like, and they say we're bad.
You haven't even been gone a month, brother. She's already on the prowl. This lady started her own dating app right after her husband died.
Yeah.
A Christian dating app. And she said, "Oh, and I just started this dating app, but don't worry, I'm on there too."
Oh God, I'm so uncomfortable with all of this.
I'm dancing.
You're dancing. Look, all right.
Dancing.
That Saturday night's main event, all done and dusted. Was there anything on Raw worth talking about other than the? Let me
No.
look here. I'm refreshing my memory here.
Oh,
The women's tag match. Yeah. Charlotte Flair defending and Alexa Bliss defending against Bayley and Lyra. That was actually fucking decent. That was a decent
Yeah, that
fucking
was a
good
decent
time.
match.
That was a fucking ripper. And then after
that was
the
a fun
fact,
one.
the Kabuki Warriors come out and ruin everybody's good time. Actually,
But that was fun too.
yeah, that was fun. That was fun. That was like the only good thing about Raw.
Yeah, the Nikki Bella Roxanne Perez thing really wasn't that good. Not really on Nikki Bella's part though. She actually looked a lot better than she normally does. She looks like a better wrestler right now.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed her spot. I actually felt like she's a contender now.
It could have been worse. The LA Knight versus Braun Breaker was kind of whatever. Just more of the same from them. I kind of want them to stop pussyfooting around Braun's run here and just like fucking, put some weight behind him for real. Stop spinning his wheels.
Well, you know how we've talked about like how that boy, once he starts moving, you can't stop him. Mm-hmm. They have not let him start moving.
No, they have not. He is still in the starting position. He's still in those little like foot pedals at the sprints.
Yeah,
he's still Sonic or Tails charging up.
Mm-hmm. He's still spinning,
basically. But what he doesn't realize is that starting position gate that blocks you from running out and through, he's still blocked by that. So he's just spinning and spinning and spinning.
JD and Sheamus was, it's okay, I guess. I don't know. I don't really remember much other than Finn doing that really slick, put the leg of JD on the ropes in order to break up the pinfall and acting like nothing happened.
Well, okay, so he makes that shit look smooth. I'm not gonna lie to you. It doesn't seem so forced. Like some people where they like go out of their way in front of the camera to like, oh, I gotta put your leg up. He's just like, whoop.
Yeah. Like he did it all in one movement, just like slithering in there.
And he did a little spin right at the end too.
Mace stole his shillelagh.
Yeah.
That too. That was funny. Fucking Sheamus was pissed.
He's gonna fuck up their whole clubhouse. They're gonna come and be like, "Why's the TV broken?"
He's just gonna be sitting there with a fucking Guinness. That's what he's gonna be doing.
I mean, to be honest with you, this match, JD kind of carried that match because Sheamus really couldn't bend that well in this match.
No, he can't bend. He can pick stuff up and throw it, but he can't bend.
We saw some bending from him against Rusev. Rusev forced some bending.
Yeah.
And I think that is making the gargoyle like hardening mode, like in the gargoyle show, happening to Sheamus quicker now.
Oh, is that what his entrance is?
Yeah.
He's a gargoyle?
Yeah. He's the guy from the gargoyle show who's actually slowly turning into Rock because he wanted to be a gargoyle so bad. The rich billionaire who put the castle above the clouds.
Thanatos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy who had the coldest line of all animated television shows ever of a man will walk barefoot into hell if you pay him enough.
That's that. You know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, he was like the most respectable lover. He fell in love with a gargoyle.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what do you expect? He was voiced by William Riker. He's gonna bed anything with two legs.
For real though,
even some things that don't.
Mm-hmm.
I literally started learning French because of that man.
Oh, Minuet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. SmackDown, on the other hand, we had a bit more action. Ilya Dragunov carrying on the U.S. Open title challenge, taking on Nathan Frazier, and just a fucking ripper. Just a ripper. Just fucking, like, you know how we were just saying about Braun Breaker, building up, like, let him out. These guys, right out the gate, full speed, no brakes, no fat on this, just a sprint.
Yeah, I'm glad he's back, and god damn is he making his name known again. Being back. This was a damn good match.
Yeah. Like I'm tired of these conversations about the future of wrestling. Hi, Data. I just want it to be about these guys who are clearly the now. Okay.
I was clicked off of this, and when I came back, I just saw Kitty Head. And I love it.
He's just standing there. Okay, there he goes.
No, give him a second. He'll be back.
He will be back. He's getting comfy again.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say camera's bouncing. He's sitting.
Yeah, he's sitting back now. Hi, buddy. Anyway.
Yeah, Nathan Frazier. I know we always joke about him and everything, but if we're gonna talk about the future of wrestling, like it's here now with Dragunov, Frazier, fucking Axiom. Thank you, Mr. No Bumps.
He's allergic to laying on his back.
I don't know why in our 2K series that boy just doesn't take bumps.
You don't know how. Nobody ever taught him.
No one ever taught him.
It looks like it hurts. I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that.
Oh God.
Fuck me.
Speaking of things nobody wants to do, Kit Wilson and Carmelo Hayes in a fucking email match only for The Miz to show up and hit his finisher on Mello and be like, it's over when I say it's over. I don't fucking give a shit, dude. Nobody gives a shit.
God, I even feel bad wanting The Miz as my op still. Like, this is embarrassing at this point.
Yeah.
I can shoot way higher than this. I know I can.
But is it worth your time to just, leave him be? No. You gotta destroy him. You gotta leave him with nothing but smoldering ash, because that's all he fucking deserves at this point. No hate to The Miz, except for all the hate that you deserve.
I feel like I would be renowned as a hero of WWE if I went in there and unalived The Miz and stopped his career. Like, if instead of being a legend killer, I was just a career killer.
Mm-hmm. Like, we talked earlier about how Dolph Ziggler is beloved for having a long storied career of not doing much. Mm-hmm. We have the exact inverse with The Miz, where he's had way too many fucking belts, way too much fucking time in the ring and on camera, and way too many championship opportunities to just be despised.
Because, Alex, yes, did he earn his position to getting into WWE? Yes. Did he do it in a different way? Yes. The boy chose reality TV to get into wrestling, because he decided to go on to Real World Road Rules. That's where this boy started.
Yeah, we all know that.
So, commendable, technically, for how he was able to, at the time, switch that type of career into wrestling, because most people wouldn't be able to do that. Sure. Any of those title reigns and all that, not deserved. That dude has always been a jobber at best.
I mean, his foot in the door for real was when he was the host of the goddamn god-awful Diva Search.
Yes. Yeah. But that was because of his reality TV show experience already.
Yes. Either way.
All right. Here. Mm-hmm. Make a choice. Who would you rather have as a title holder? The Miz or Logan Paul?
Which title?
Any.
I'll give Logan Paul the speed belt, because that means he won't be on screen for more than 5 minutes at a time, because the matches are 3.
And it'll only be on X.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not even on X anymore. That deal's expired. I think it's on NXT now, or maybe Evolve.
Oh.
I like this play.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't... I can't.
It all feels wrong and dirty.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I have an answer. I have an answer. Okay, the undisputed heavyweight championship belt, the reunification of the two belts. Miz does it, only to be defeated by fucking me.
Okay, well, if that's how you're gonna play it, then sure, why not?
Thank you.
Alternatively, we could resurrect the 24/7 belt and give that to the Miz, and then
no, that goes to R-Truth.
Well, yeah, but he's got to R-Truth's got to win off of somebody repeatedly, every other week.
Oh, okay. You know what? No, I got it. Yeah, we bring it back. Miz wins. He's the inaugural re-champ.
Mm-hmm.
The R-Truth comes in immediately and beats him. Mm-hmm. It doesn't take the belt because he forgets. So Miz just stays the champ. And then R-Truth comes out every time that the Miz shows up on camera and beats him, but never takes the belt. So he could just, and we all find out down the road that this is really Ron Killings, and he's just needing practice to get back into the game. So he just keeps on aliving the Miz over and over. So he never takes the belt with him.
At what point was the fucking R-Truth segment this week where he was giving out candy as Santa Claus for Christmas?
It was right after, either right before or right after this match. It was right around this match, the Carmelo Hayes match. Yeah. But yeah, it was just a Santa Claus giving candy out, which was funny. But okay, I'm not gonna lie to you boys. I love R-Truth, and I love the character R-Truth. I was ready and engaged more with hoping that the Ron Killings thing was going to happen again, and we were going to get to see some old school Ron Killings action where he just literally unalives people.
Yeah, you can't do that on family TV.
should do both characters and have neither one of them recognize the other one as existing.
Ooh. And it comes down to a match between the two, and it's just
him in the ring.
there. Yeah, just him switching between the two.
That's very Cactus Jack, Dude Love, Mick Foley coded. Yeah.
I would love that.
I'm in for it.
Yeah. As long as they don't jumble it up like they did with Bailey, okay. It's the same fucking thing.
You make like stuffed Build-A-Bears that are based off of his different characters. Mm-hmm. And he wrestles teddy bears.
Yeah. No, little Jimmy wrestles the teddy bears.
And it's JD. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it ends up being JD. And it's just people, normal sized people dressed up in teddy bear costumes wrestling him.
Oh, God.
But we make it look like they're miniaturized. So we green screen it like in the ring. So it looks like this little ring inside the ring.
Screw green screen. Let's just get a giant ring and film it in there and show it.
Yes. Yeah. Oh,
it's oversized.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kid style.
A giant chair and like oversized table and shit. Oh yeah.
And like an oversized like championship belt laying on the side of the ring.
Yeah.
Yo, dude, holy shit! A Honey, I Shrunk the Kids match.
Oh God. If only.
I would love that. I would fucking love that.
Yeah. Rest of SmackDown, nothing much to talk about. We're doing more stuff with Nia Jax and the tag team champs because reasons. Pretty bog standard Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax match. They've had countless matches together at this point in both of their careers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think we all knew Nia was not gonna win that match.
Yeah,
it was pretty clear going into it that Bliss is they're not gonna let her lose like that right now.
Mm-mm. And following that, we had more shenanigans with the tag team division, MFTs, Motor City Machine Guns.
Without a Sami Zayn because he was injured.
Yeah. I care less and less about the MFTs as time goes on. I didn't think it was possible.
Oh, Alex, no. The moment they called themselves the MFTs, I knew it was done. Because you can't fucking take that seriously.
At least they got a little bit better with their makeup this week. It wasn't so obviously like, oh, we're pandas. It was more like, we're being spoopy.
But...
Yeah. Spoopy Panda.
Thank you.
Pandas.
I was spoopy
pandas.
pandas.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for all of them. I think the best part of this was right after when we saw Chelsea Green as Snow White.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was probably one of my favorite parts of SmackDown. I was like, oh, she would make a great Snow White.
Yeah, too bad they already filmed that movie and nobody saw it.
Yeah. The contract signing happened. That was dumb.
Yeah, real dumb.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This is not WWE only. This also kind of applies to AEW as well. Contract signings don't really kind of do me.
You know, there was a contract signing with AEW this week.
There was with Samoa Joe.
Yeah, one Joe Samoa.
I will admit this one was a lot more fun of a contract signing though than WWE had.
Rest of the card though, pretty fucking fun too. Opened up with the Trick or Treat Tornado match. Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy taking on Garcia and Wheeler Yuta, and you know, good silliness here from Orange Cassidy in like the right way and being counteracted with, and Wheeler Yuta being a little shit ass motherfucker is one of my favorite things right now in wrestling, because there's a moment during this match where he does the classic go under the table, under the ring for a table, because, you know, a crowd loves a table. You know, everybody loves a table. Who doesn't love a table spot? And he reaches under there and goes, oh, I found it, and just pulls back the bird. And fuck you.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
He also, for the first time in a while, on his entrance, looked intimidating.
His
It
hair
looked like he
is no
wasn't
longer
taking the
complete
piss.
dog shit.
Yeah, the red light worked in his favor this time. Like he could actually see where he was going and didn't have to almost bang his head on a fucking archway or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was. I'm not gonna lie. Even in the match, he looked pretty damn good. He actually looked like a strong boy for once.
I think what it is since they brought Daniel Garcia into the Death Riders, he's no longer like, oh, the shiny little young boy anymore. And he's like, oh, what, everybody fucking forgets about me? I'm fucking chopped liver. So now he's starting to like act out more.
I mean, I like that side of Yuta though. This is fun. Like,
I don't know.
I
I'm
feel
all
like he
for it,
kind of,
yeah.
I feel like in this match, he kind of got to be more than he has been able to be with the Death Riders so far.
Yeah.
He got to shine in this match a lot. And God, his spots against, when they were outside of the ring, where he did the running elbow to Orange Cassidy as Orange Cassidy was taunting everybody and showboating. Fucking dirty.
And
fucking
Garcia
dirty.
doing like the get a load of this guy moment
Oh
in the background. It was fucking perfect, dude.
Walsh, if you didn't see this, literally fucking Orange Cassidy like gets out of a spot and like goes over the barricade and goes out with the fans, and he goes he runs basically all the way to the back where the front row seats end, and there's the step up for
the floor seats to the first balcony or whatever
like
it's called.
the first the like stand seats or whatever. And he's showboating.
He puts his arms
fucking,
out and he's like airplaning in a circle.
Yeah, and fucking Wheeler Yuta comes sprinting off camera from the side and just power elbows him and knocks his ass out. And fucking Daniel Garcia is at the forefront by the camera, and he turns back to it. It looks like he goes, "Get a load of this guy." Me and Christina were fucking dying. It was so good. This match felt like the Death Riders got to have fun.
Yeah.
Like this was, we don't have to be so serious, even though we act all serious. We get to goof off a little bit for Halloween.
Yeah.
And I mean, everybody looked good. When Yuta like climbed up, because like Orange Cassidy jumps off that barricade or that like stand like wall fence thing. Or Darby does.
Yeah, Darby
does
comes out of nowhere and does a cough and drop to everybody because he just appeared.
And then you get the look on Yuta's face like, "Ooh, I want to do it too," and he scrambles up. And fucking Orange Cassidy tries to grab him, but doesn't get him in time. This match, like, while not like, even though it was very technical, didn't have the most technical moments back to back. It had so many fun little spots in it that this match could have been 20 minutes. If you told me this match was 20 minutes, I'd fucking believe you.
Yeah, no,
but it felt like 5.
God, there was a great moment where Darby is taunting Garcia with his skateboard, and he like rolls it to him. He's like, "Come on, hit me with it. Come on, right here, right here, right here." And as Garcia goes for it, he just sprints up to him and hits him with a fucking code red. Just like as he's bending down to grab, it was picture fucking perfect. Darby being fucking
awesome.
insane.
He did a coffin that 2 coffin drops. The one that was off of that stand area looked real dangerous. So it looked like he cracked his head for a moment. I don't think he actually did.
No.
But with how like hard he hit, it kind of seemed that way. And then the one off of the top turnbuckle outside of the ring that he did, fucking dirty.
And of course, he had a fantastic dive to the outside where Wheeler was propped up in a chair just in front of the ramp, and he just goes into the ring and comes right back out and just like he's perfect.
Walsh, so you're sitting in the chair right outside of the ring. He props you in it. He runs in, bangs off of the fucking far ropes and comes back and cannonball dives at you. Like he literally does a flippy into like a cannonball and hits you with the long part of his back.
You know when you see
slams you,
somebody do a suicide dive normally, and you can see them like bracing their feet for the landing. Darby doesn't do that. He doesn't brace for anything. He just goes back first and head first into you. That's it. He doesn't try and save himself at all.
Good luck, everybody.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. And he's so technical though. When he does that chair spot, you're like, what the fuck? Why? How is he able to go so fast and not like just die? But he somehow stops his flip once his back is like perfectly targeted towards your face, and then slams you with it and bounces off of you.
Oh god, he's made out of rubber bands, I swear.
Seriously, the chair fucking got demolished from that. It bent like a motherfucker. It was done. Yuta took that like a champ. Like And okay, another thing I have to commend real quick. Daniel Garcia's technical like submission attempts during this
Yes.
were spot fucking on. They looked great, and I loved how Orange Cassidy was able to counter these into like DDTs and shit, like flying DDTs. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I will never get tired of seeing Orange Cassidy bust like tilt-a-whirl DDT out of nowhere. It's one of my favorite things. Or fucking
Especially if
Slumdog Millionaire.
Yeah, dude. I was gonna say, like, if he starts adding little extra flippies to it, it's crazy. Because like he's done the whirling DDT where he does like 2 rotations around you before doing it.
Yeah,
And you're like, how?
I don't know.
It's crazy.
He's a fucking magician, and that's kind of fucking amazing. Speaking of amazing, we had another fucking rip-roaring fucking match after this. Number 1 contenders for the tag team championships. FTR taking on Jet Speed, taking on Jurassic Express, taking on the Young Bucks. The opening of this fucking match is fucking goddamn perfect. Because as we've seen, since they've lost the EVP titles, they've just been finding new and more creative ways to fuck with the Bucks and their entrance. I don't think they've had the same entrance at all. Like every week it's been altered, it's been different, and this was no exception because as they're making their way to the ring, they're stopped by Don Callis, who's been given a little like one-on-one interview with Renee Paquette. And he's like, look guys, I spoke to production, I got a little special cooked up for you, okay? Just go ahead, go out there, have fun with it. Check this out. They hit the music as they're walking through the ramp. Don Callis' big old dumb face takes up the entire fucking Titantron screen, and he starts doing his own fucking version of their intro. And I love that one of the things that he's like, they're one of the best tag teams to have ever existed, multi-time world tag team champions, and former best friends of that dirtbag piece of shit, Kenny Omega.
He can't help himself. He can't fucking help himself. And I got, because this happens again later on too. Right after all this, I think. But yes. You forgot the explosions for their fireworks was a little bit stronger than they expected.
They hit all the pyro. They said
all of it.
Every bit of pyro we have, we're giving it all right now at this exact moment. We're all doing it at once. We're not spacing this out at all. It's every button at once.
Nicholas damn near jumped out of his skin when that one blew up behind him, while Matthew just kept walking. It was like there's always 2 types of people with fireworks, and that was the perfect embodiment. People who are just unaffected by fucking fireworks, they just keep going. People are like, oh fuck.
Oh god,
they had a great entrance, and I love Don's version of it because this wasn't just like Don's face like he's just on the Jumbotron. No, it had to be a fucking hilarious camera angle too, where it's just slightly lower than him and looking up his nose.
Yeah.
Nice.
The whole time. The whole fucking time. But that's the thing. When you before that happens, when they're in there talking with him in the back room, the cameraman's the same height as him. So it's like a dead shot on. So this cameraman literally lowered for this.
It's so fucking perfect. Oh god, I will never get tired of this version of Don Callis because he's so good at being a piece of shit, but still making a fool of himself at the same time somehow that it works.
God, it like he's the type where you know he's a con man, and you're sitting there knowing he's a con man, but he's so endearing about it that you forget for a little bit.
He fully commits to being a piece of shit.
He does, and I love it.
Yeah. Oh god. Also loving things. This fucking match, dude. This match fucked with a capital F-U-C-K. Jesus fucking Christ.
This was anybody's game, literally. Everybody had their moment to shine, and then they had their moment to shine again, and then again, and then again. This was crazy how well this match played out. With 4 tag teams, Walsh, that you expect chaos, but this, I don't know how the Bucks do it, man, but they somehow put these matches together that are literally just, you would not expect them to really always hit the mark over and over again, and yet it's so organized still that you forget that it's so chaotic. Like, it's crazy.
They somehow have mastered the ability to just build and build and build on moment to moment to moment throughout the match, where something insane happens, and then you're followed up with something else more insane and more insane and more insane and more insane and more insane. And just until you think that you can't handle anymore, that's when the finish comes.
Yeah, like literally. This match, no exception. Like, Young Bucks out there, they got to have a bunch of moments shining. Fucking FTR, of course, always gonna shine.
We gotta talk about that Cash Wheeler spot where who was it? Somebody was thrown to the outside, and the Bucks are setting up to do that spot where Nick is spreading the ropes and Matt's gonna jump through it. Or no, reverse that. Matt's got the rope split, and Nick's gonna jump through it, and Cash gets in there and goes, no, wait, let me do this one. Let me do this one. And then he just kicks him in the fucking balls.
So FTR, Walsh,
And
they
drop
kind
kicks
of
him.
set up like an impromptu middle of the match kind of alliance with the Bucks. Okay.
Yeah, kind of set up on like Collision last week.
I guess technically on Collision, but it was like they like settled it inside the ring. Like, yeah, we're gonna work together.
Yeah.
Until then, I think it was one of the Jet Speed guys that got thrown out of the ring, and then that's when he was like, "Yeah, here, I'll hold it. Let me hold it." And he sits down and holds it, and as soon as he comes running up, he lets go and fucking just balls him, just so fucking hard.
Oh God. Oh, and we gotta put over fucking Kevin Knight once again. The fucking vertical leap on this dude is insane.
Dude.
Because Jack Perry goes for something, and it was one of the guys from FTR, I think it was Dax, gets him up on his shoulders on the apron, and somehow Kevin Knight is able, from a standstill, to vertically jump in the air and drop kick Jack Perry onto the crowd of people on the outside.
Yes. So he's literally up on the guy's shoulders, Walsh. This guy standing position jumps like basically 10 feet in the air almost.
Yeah.
And he hits Jack Perry square in the chest. He's up on someone else's shoulders. This guy, when he uses the rope to sling himself into the ring, it's like 10 plus feet every time that he hits.
Yes.
It's insane. This dude can fucking jump. And with his teammate being Speedball Bailey, like perfect pairing as a team, honestly. Like, Speedball, he can do a lot of these antics, but he's not going to get as high up as Knight is. But Speedball is going to, like, his whirlwind kicks that he does are crazy.
God, I think I might have to go back and rewatch this fucking match.
Dude, there's so many spots that happen in this match. That's what I mean. Like, this is the type of chaos you expect to be just full-blown chaos. You hope you see these great moments and you hope it ends great. That's not what happens, though. It's so organized still. It's still controlled. Like, you start to realize after a while that they know how to put forward a tag team match, whether it be just 2 teams or 4 teams. Like, AEW has it locked in when it comes to tag teams.
Yeah, like, this was a prime example of showing all the strengths of the tag team division in general. Like, this is where we like get everything locked into place. This is where we're going to show you like the next 6 months of kind of matches that we're going to have here. You just noticed Dracula jumping into my lap. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's pawed at you.
Yeah.
He just needs love.
Dude,
if any of you at home that are listening and you haven't started watching AEW yet and you want to see a match that is a great spot to kind of get you into AEW, this match is amazing for at least tag team. Because if you feel like you're not getting enough tag team matches from WWE, like AEW has some
expected,
yeah, like this is a match to watch. This is an amazing match. Because I mean, it's everybody gets to shine. Fucking everybody.
It's like also like it's just a great way to reintroduce people and put a couple of things like right on the map here. Like, we're being reminded once again, keep an eye on Jet Speed. Keep an eye on Jet Speed. They can surprise you. We're also getting, some forward momentum for Jurassic Express. Like, they just got back together. There's, more ground to cover, but they could fucking pull it off if they wanted to. Like, they just need to get the right fucking opportunity and they'll have it fucking made.
This is a match where if you haven't watched AEW and you want to see a dinosaur wrestle in the ring, this is the match.
Yes.
He is a Luchasaurus.
And now millionaire dinosaur because they've won 2 like 500 grand matches too.
Back to back, basically. Yeah.
Oh God. Completely skipped over. The finish of the match is FTR taking the win, so they'll be challenging Brodito at Full Gear, which is gonna fucking rip. That's gonna fucking rip.
I can't wait because any of these teams would have been a great matchup for Brodito. To be honest with you, I was hoping for Jurassic Express. I'm not gonna lie. That was the one I was really hoping for because that is a team that I fell in love with in early AEW. And when he was still Jungle Boy instead of Jungle Man.
Yeah, Jungle Jack. Jungle Scapegoat. Scape Jungle. Jungle Goat.
Jungle Adult.
He makes his own knives.
Jungle. And yet he never has a knife in his fucking holster.
Well, he gave the knife to Bryan Danielson during his entrance.
Was that what
it was
happened?
a gift. Yeah, it was a Halloween gift because he was dressed up like Hechicero.
Oh. I didn't even realize that.
You didn't see it? I know they didn't highlight it on the show at all, but if you were watching closely, God, he was wearing the fucking like mask and like the fucking cloak that he has on during his entrance. It was fucking awesome.
I didn't even realize that. Holy shit. That's so funny. Oh my God. This ended though with FTR winning in kind of a dirty moment. Yeah. They kind of, like they do, they take advantage. And did they pin Speedball? I don't even remember who they pinned.
I think it was Kevin Knight.
Was it Kevin Knight? I was gonna say I thought it was one of those two boys they pinned.
Yeah, one of them took the Shatter Machine and they got the win. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was that's what I kind of liked about this too. It was an abrupt end.
Yeah.
This wasn't like a lead up to an end because everybody just kept going crazy in this moment. And it was like a snap finish.
Yeah, it was one of those ones where it could have ended at any moment. And that was kind of what made it perfect. Where it felt like it was moving at such a pace and everyone was like so close to fucking getting the win that it could have been anybody at any time.
Everybody was too busy outside of the ropes to do anything about it though.
Yeah. Speaking of tons of bodies in the middle of the ring though, we had the Don Callis Family Summit, where Don Callis comes out there and Rocky Romero unveils a new ass painting with just the most, it's not even subtext of homosexuality, it's just the text, because it's got all these most like barely covered bits of muscular men just lined up together with Don Callis in the center with Familia tattooed on his stomach in just the most perfect little arrangement.
He got his hands out. Yeah. Oh, it's great. Yeah. And everybody's in there, all 90 of them.
Yeah, the only one who's not in there was fucking Wardlow because poor bastard got injured right immediately upon returning.
I know. God, I feel so bad.
He's got the worst fucking luck.
But Alex, you're forgetting there's someone missing at the summit.
Yes, travel issues, according to the family members. Only for him to re-interrupt later mid-sentence of Kyle Fletcher. But Konosuke Takeshita comes out, storms his way to the ring, and Okada cannot abide. This immediately gets up from his seat. The two of them are ready to fucking throw down right there. And Don Callis, being Don Callis, separates the two of them and be like, look, you gotta take it easy here, okay? This is my faction. This is my family. We all get along in my family because we do what I say. Because what I say is what I want, and what I want is the best result for everybody here. Now, you're going to shake Okada's hand, and we're going to move on from this. Crowd is fucking hating this. They're like, no, don't do it. Don't fucking shake Okada's hand. Don't fucking shake Okada's hand. Takeshita puts his hand out. Very standard. Just holds it in place. Okada does the slow lift up to Takeshita's hand, and then bam, there's a bird right in your face. Fuck you. And he's got the best shitting grin on the fucking planet.
Oh, he's laughing his ass off too.
Yeah, it's perfect.
The moment that finger hits, he's got this like just like mouth wide open, like just guffaw type of face. and he's just like, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
So good. And
Yeah.
you forgot though, Takeshita comes out dressed like a 90s sitcom mom.
Yeah, I was getting more like early 90s Yakuza.
Which is basically 90s sitcom mom.
Yeah, it's the same thing, yeah. But, you know,
Yeah.
it's just it's a different belt.
Yeah, the only difference is he, instead of wearing slides or something, he's wearing runners. Like 90s runners, like Velcroed runners.
Yeah.
It was quite the outfit. Again, though, not every Don Callis family member was out there. Just the ones who basically had each section. This is like what happens when you're inside of 18 and counting or whatever the fuck that show was, where you're one of the older kids, so you have to actually raise your brothers and sisters, which is like familial trauma in its own thing, but that's what ends up happening. So it's the same thing with the Don Callis family. It's so big that he can't physically be the father to all of them, so he has the oldest take over for the subsections.
Yeah, they all just, you know, like, here, you watch over these two, you watch over them. Everybody gets a piece. That's what happens. And
Yeah.
this was just a setup for them having a tag match on Collision, which ended up being against the Acclaimed, who are not the Acclaimed anymore. They're being forced together, but it is what it is.
Yeah. I feel like it's inevitable now. We're hitting that breaking point where there is no return, and that's mainly Okada's doing now. It has been for a few weeks. I'm not gonna like argue that, because this is yet again Okada flicking him off and not helping him out, and instead sometimes even hitting him with his own moves and shit.
Yeah. This is probably the most heated feud I've seen with so few words actually exchanged.
It's kind of baller as fuck. It's really just Don Callis talking for this feud. He's the one doing all the talking.
And Okada giving the finger and calling someone a bitch. That's all it is.
Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Like I've been calling for this to happen for a little bit, these two. And I feel like at the end of the day, Takeshita will lose to Okada in some sort of funky finish. And then Takeshita will leave the family, causing the dominoes to fall. And we're going to see a face turn for Takeshita as he tries to make amends with the people he hurt after joining the family.
I mean, absolutely. I have been dying to cheer for Takeshita in a while, because ever since he debuted and I was introduced to him on AEW TV, I have been super high on Takeshita, because he debuted as a face. Because how could you not when you are Japanese Superman? That's who he is. That motherfucker can fucking fly, and he's like 7 feet goddamn tall and like 300 pounds of fucking muscle. He's a machine.
Walsh, I don't know if you were here for when we've talked about him before. You might have been. But his Superman punch is literally the best in the game.
Yeah.
Like any federation, it does not matter. Like Roman's is good, don't get me wrong. But Takeshita's has that power behind it.
Yeah, Roman's got a good snap. Takeshita has fucking impact, though.
Like, have you boys played Injustice?
Yeah.
Okay, Walsh, have you?
It's been a while.
Been a while.
So Superman has this quick punch that he does. That is basically the Superman punch, right, in the game. But he's in a floating standstill looking position, and his body just quick snaps to you, and he hits you. That's basically Takeshita's punch. Like, it's crazy looking.
Yeah.
It's really fast, and he doesn't need that snap at the end. It's his whole body moving at you. He doesn't need a snap part of it. It's crazy. Instead of getting airborne, like, he moves in the air towards you.
Yeah. He's got great fucking body control.
Yeah. It's awesome looking.
Speaking of great body control, rematch for last week. We got Kyle O'Reilly taking on Jon Moxley, because Moxley, being the fucking piece of shit he is, he just punched the fuck out of the ref last week to get disqualified, and he didn't have to tap out. So this week, they're going back at it again. Another highly technical brawl between the two of them. Little bit better, like, in-ring stuff, I would say, than last week. It was still, like, last week was fine. I liked the finish, I think, of last week better compared to this one. But I gotta
I can understand that.
yeah, Moxley going for that Gotch style pile driver and Kyle O'Reilly transitioning into a triangle choke from that. Fucking choice.
Baller as fuck.
Yeah, but this one ends with Kyle getting the guillotine on Mox on the outside, and both of them getting double counted out.
Yeah, because Mox wouldn't let go, like get out of it. So there was like it just once it was locked in, it was locked in.
Yeah.
Like, this is over.
Yeah.
Once it hit like 4, I was like, "Yep, oh yeah, no, we're getting a count out now."
Yeah. But this was all in service to set up the Blood and Guts match, which is going to be the conglomeration versus the Death Riders, as announced by Orange Cassidy, who's just like, all right, fine, Blood and Guts, whatever.
Oh, I also shout out to Orange Cassidy's intro, on the prompter with the super lazy, like cheap pixelated Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, the countable pixels of his name. I guess,
good.
Yeah, the previous weeks I think were too inside baseball for people. Like they thought they were
me.
Yeah, they thought they were legit like production snafus instead of being intentionally like, oh no, he didn't send them the proper file format for his entrance video or whatever. It's still good.
The first one got me, and then after you had talked about it, I was like, oh yeah, okay, because then they did it the next week, and I was like, yeah, I love this now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god. Then we had the first match of the Women's World Tag Tournament. Jamie Hayter and Queen Amanada taking on the Sisters of Sin, Sky Blue and Julia Hart. I had a higher ceiling for this one, I think.
Okay.
And I'll be honest, I kind of wanted it to go the other way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I actually was happy with this decision.
Yeah, like I'm not upset, but I think I would have preferred seeing Jamie Hayter and Queen Amanada like be sort of like the dark horse favorites for this one, you know?
So they are my favorites, but I feel like this can lead into a nice feud with the Sisters of Sin afterwards.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's face it, the Triangle Man, this needs a fucking win.
That's the other thing. Okay, yeah, that's the other thing. I was happy with this match. This match was fun as hell.
Yeah. No. I was sitting here watching it, and my girlfriend's been sick all week. But she had like gotten up for a moment when this was just opened up, and it caught her eye because she's like, "Who are those women beating the fuck out of?" Because Queen Amanada and Jamie Hayter were just laying it on fucking thick right from the beginning. It was awesome.
That's part of the reason why they're my favorites. So they go out there and they fuck.
Yeah.
There's no prelude. There's no like, I'm gonna wine and dine you first. It's get over here. We're doing this.
Yeah.
I like that style for them. I think it works very well. I feel like they are going to be contenders going into 2026 as one of the most heated and probably best tag team partners or teams.
Yes.
So yes, if I could speak.
It's okay. Because I'm going to be honest, the thing that took me out of it was what happened before this match, because I would have reversed this. Because we have earlier in the night, Statlander is interviewed by Renee, and she calls out Mercedes, and also rocking the fucking Zamasu Goku black outfit, looking like a fucking $1,000,000. And we randomly cut before this match to Mercedes jumping Stat backstage, bringing her out to the ring, and just when you think that like Statlander's gonna be able to like fight her off, oh no, there's Athena and hits her with the fucking O face, and then Willow comes out and makes the save. I would have had this happen after the tag match instead of before.
Fair, actually. That would have made more sense. Because they might as well just stayed in the ring at that point.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, you're right. I agree with you. Wrong order.
Yeah. After the tag match, though, we get another backstage segment with Tony Schiavone and Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford announcing that Penelope Ford has torn her UCL, is out indefinitely. Megan Bain immediately is like, I'm not dropping out of this tournament. I need a partner. Marina Shafir walks in and be like, you got a problem. I'm your solution. And Moxley just being fucking Mox. Just being like, these two? Look out. He can't help himself sometimes.
He's all bloody too. He's got blood right here.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because I think Shafir hasn't had a whole lot to do outside of the Death Riders.
And the Death Riders is probably the strongest success out of there is her. Like, she has never looked better than once she started with the Death Riders. It's awesome.
It's the pants. It's the matching khakis.
Yep. You need the khakis. First we get the money, then we get the khakis, then we get the babes.
Then we get the babes. And she's at the babes moment right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this just completely, like, threw the entire, like, women's tag bracket up in the air, in my opinion. Because now I can see them going for, like, making it to the finals easily.
You needed a dark horse, Alex. You got it.
Yeah.
I feel like this is because no one will expect them to be able to actually work together very well. But everybody's gonna underestimate the fact that Marina Shafir doesn't really need a tag team partner. So they're gonna underestimate
Megan
them.
Bain.
Exactly. So they don't need to work that well together.
Yeah, she's a brick shithouse that just like fucking like can military press everybody.
Dude, she has one of the best like body to body suplexes out there. So fucking A.
Yeah.
She's up there with one of our next people, Alex, who has one of the best body to body suplexes in the game.
Derek is referring to our number one contenders match for the men's world championship. Bobby Lashley, Ricochet, Samoa Joe, and Hook in a fucking 4-way match of just fuck, man. Just people, just dudes lubing up and fucking. That's what is the highlight reel match.
Macho beef.
Yeah.
Walsh, there was fucking just meat slapping in the ring, out of the ring, all over the TV, on my couch. What?
What?
Maybe a little.
Okay, Just Dance fans.
This match was fucking fun. I would almost go as far as to say this was a near perfect match.
Yeah. I think there's a couple of highlights in there that really stood out to me. One in particular was the face-off between Hook and Bobby Lashley, where Lashley is just manhandling Hook and telling him to fucking calm down and then launching him on the outside.
Okay, but also Bobby Lashley being a father and teaching Hook how to be a better wrestler in the ring by coaching him as Hook fucks up. I don't even remember who he was fucking up. It was
I think it was Ricochet.
I think it was Ricochet. Yeah, well, because he's closer to his size. Yes, it was Ricochet.
Yeah.
Walsh, literally, Bobby Lashley takes a break. He puts his arms like on his belt line, right? And he's watching Hook fuck Ricochet up, and he's like giving him pointers as he does it.
Yeah.
And then Hook, being the little child that he is, and he's getting like how Maya does when she gets too overexcited, turns to the father to then bite and get flesh. And Bobby Lashley has to be like, no. Remember your place, boy.
Oh God.
So good. So fucking good.
There was a sprint that Ricochet had where he was just like hitting everybody with move after move after fucking move, only to set up the dive from the top rope going for a crossbody in the Joe walkaway spot. God, every time it's a fucking popper. It gets me. I don't. You can see it
don't know
coming,
when he's gonna do it,
but you can see it coming from a mile away, and it still works. It doesn't matter. It works.
The reason why it works so well is because that look is the look he gives every single time. So you're always expecting it to happen, and he doesn't let you have it. And then he finally does.
Yeah. Oh God.
That's why it works so well though, because he doesn't do it every time.
Yeah.
He does once. Like he'll only give you one. He'll give you one.
God. Finish of the match. In order to maintain Bobby Lashley's mystique, he is standing on the apron. Ricochet just thuds him in the back with a fucking chair. Bobby no-sells it, turns around, and is like, what the fuck do you think you're doing? And starts chasing him away. Meanwhile, Samoa Joe grabs Hook, throws him into the coquina clutch, and is trying to get him to tap out before Bobby can realize it and try and stumble his way back to the ring. Anyway, Samoa Joe takes the win. He gets the W. He's back in the spot for the number one contender.
This, you just said the spot that actually is the reason why I am not going to say this was a perfect match.
Mm-hmm.
And that was because Bobby Lashley could have stopped it, technically. He got there too fast.
He did.
So he had to fumble getting in through the ropes and then went, oh.
Yeah.
That was the one spot in this entire fucking match where I got pulled out a little bit.
Yeah. That could have been fixed if Hook just tapped out a little bit sooner.
Just a little bit sooner. Yes.
Yeah.
Just have him watch for Bobby coming in. As soon as Bobby gets in the ring, that's when you're supposed to tap.
If he was facing that way, his head was the other way, so he couldn't see it all. He would need a tell at that point.
Yeah, have Joe pinch him on the ass.
He could pinch him with his cheeks. I bet you Joe's got some very strong cheeks.
I think I could see it happening. Anyway,
but this was a near perfect match for me. This had everything. It had fucking everything.
It had fucking everything, and then we had more after the match because Tony Schiavone is dressed in his throwback to 1990s Halloween Havoc in his Phantom of the Opera getup, and is out in the ring with a microphone and saying like, "Oh, congratulations to Samoa Joe. You are now number one contender. Let's bring out the Fright Night crew for the contract signing." And we get these fucking goobers in these inflatable costumes come out. We got like a chicken, a cow. We've got the reappearance of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. There was some dude in like one of those light up stick figure costumes, I think, at this point too. And they're making their way out to the ring. The rest of the ops have also made their
you
way.
forgot the ghost, Alex, that was wearing like a flower sheet instead of an all white sheet. He was a ghost, but he was wearing a fucking sheet that was not made to be a ghost.
No, that was very specific. He was one of the Maitlands from Beetlejuice.
Oh, okay, there you go.
yeah. Come on. Anyway, the ops are out there. Hobbs and Shibata. They've got a bucket of beer to celebrate. Shivani's like, here, the only thing left to do is sign the contract, and he kind of makes himself sparse. And then Joe, smartly being Joe, is like, look, I'm not signing this unless I know I'm safe. Boys, make me safe. And they proceed to batter all the costume individuals, grabbing the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man for last as a throwback, because we all remember when Hangman Adam Page was disguised as the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man to get a surprise on the Bucks a few years ago. Now at this point, rip the mask off.
I was gonna say they were ripping the masks off each of them as they finished beating them up. So this is the final one. Yeah,
rip the mask off. It's just some dude. And they're like, oh, we'll kick his ass anyway and throw him out of here. They then, Joe signs the contract, and Shivani is back on the mic and says, congratulations. I think this calls for a toast. Gentlemen, why don't you grab yourself a beer, and we'll toast to the full gear match between Samoa Joe and Hangman Adam Page. And then he kind of goes on the spiel of like, full gear brought to you by DC Studios. Congratulations to Samoa Joe, our number one contender, and Hangman Adam Page. I can't remember all the things. There's something about cowboy shit. Our men's world champion, long may he reign. And that's when the mic changes, and you see behind Samoa Joe is not quite Tony Schiavone, and Hobbs and Shibata turn around, get hoofed in the balls each, and Samoa Joe takes a beer bottle to the fucking face, right to the dome. Mask comes off, wig comes off, and it's Hangman Page disguised as Tony Schiavone, disguised as the Phantom of the Opera, complete with stuffing his midsection with some padding to make him look fatter. And then he hits Samoa Joe with the buckshot to take us off the air.
I was fucking dying.
Yeah.
I was fucking dying. I thought, I'm not going to lie to you, I literally was like, oh, maybe they didn't do anything this year because it'd be too on the nose.
But no.
No, they actually had this set up fucking perfectly, because Walsh, literally Tony's talking, and I swear to God, it was like him and Hangman practiced backstage that moment, because all they did, it was switch microphones on which one was loud.
Yeah.
And he was perfectly on sync with fucking Tony Schiavone. Like, this was some amazing fucking skills. This was crazy.
The thing about this was it was going so long and it was being just awkward enough for your suspicions to be like, what the fuck is happening right now? Only for the payoff to be perfect.
Because my initial suspicions was padding time.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, they're not, Hangman's not doing anything. They're just padding time here.
Yeah.
But then you hear the switch and you're like, oh, wait a second.
Yeah.
See, that's when carnies know how to carny.
Yeah.
They get you just right.
Oh, dude. Perfect moment, too, because you can tell it's Hangman right away, other than the voice, because his freckle here. It's hanging outside of the Phantom of the Opera mask. And you're like, oh, wait a second. That's not Tony Schiavone.
Made me so fucking happy. Just
Yeah.
so fucking happy.
Amazing moment.
But aside from that, there's only really a couple other like news stories this week. Andrade's contract status still up in the air. He could be out of action for like the next year because of contract shenanigans. And this week we saw the release of Batman, Absolute Batman #1, the annual being released, and he, I'm trying to remember the name of the writer / artist behind this book, but he's also the writer and artist beside who did Do a Body Slam or something like that. Huge wrestling fan, but this issue has Absolute Batman hitting the V trigger and the one-winged angel on some white supremacist police and bigots, and it's fucking amazing. Kenny Omega responded to one of the panels being posted online with just "I'm Batman."
Absolutely perfect.
That is the response.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect. You showed me the panel, or showed us the panel, and it's a one-winged angel, all right. He gets him into the electric chair position.
Yeah,
and
smashes him into the fucking ground. It's great.
Dude, teeth go fucking flying, brother.
Yeah, this Batman might actually kill.
Well, sometimes you can't just put them in the prison.
No, this is the absolute universe where everything is a little bit darker.
This is in response to Peacemaker always making fun of Batman for being a little bitch.
Yeah, didn't he say in the series that he has like some weird like fetish or something like that? I know he said Superman has a poop thing, and Aquaman
I know he was going
fish.
on about about Aquaman a little for a while.
Green Lantern is the puke guy. He gets turned on by puke. Yeah. Because he turns to what's her face, to Hawkgirl, and he's like, "This is the guy who keeps telling everybody that I'm into puke."
He spends a lot of time on Google.
He's like, "Come on, what the hell?"
Oh god. But yeah, no, that's gonna do it for this week. We'll have more updates, I'm sure. Fucking Raw and SmackDown. We're probably gonna be disappointing. There's gonna be like one highlight from each show that we'll get into, and then we'll have some more action leading up to Blood and Guts coming up next week. Week after?
I think so. Is it next week or the week after? It's one of the two.
One of the two. It's coming up quick.
In the future.
In the future, and we'll cover it when that fucking happens. That's just what it's gonna be.
Being the #1 wrestling podcast review on all of the streaming platforms, boys, let's just go ahead and put our prediction out on what next week's gonna look like on WWE.
We're gonna get a celebration with CM Punk being the new World Heavyweight Champion. He is going to be interrupted by the Vision, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, only for that to be tossed aside for Jey Uso to request a rematch. But that rematch is gonna be predicated on him getting a win over LA Knight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Walsh?
We're gonna see Jimmy come out and be like, "See, my twin is an idiot. I'm gonna take on CM Punk for the title, and we're gonna give it to Jimmy."
I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all.
Wow.
He's got a baby coming. He needs the money.
He needs the money. He needs airtime.
Yeah.
Funny enough, all of ours are CM Punk related. CM Punk is, I believe, will be the first to enter the tournament to face off against John Cena one last time.
Oh, and Cena gets his 18th victory?
Uh-huh.
See, I still want it to be Dominic Mysterio for the IC title. That's why I want it
So
to
do
be.
I. So do I. But I feel like with the way WWE is and how lazy they are with writing, they're going to give us one more CM Punk v. John Cena match.
They could go super lazy, and I'd be happy and do the AJ Styles match. Just do the exact same thing again.
I
Yeah.
would love that, actually.
Yeah,
that would
I'd
be worth it, though.
I'd be okay with that, too, yeah. AJ deserves it.
Just let John Cena leave with the belt, so they have to come up with a new belt.
Yeah. I'm okay
And
with
let
that.
him
Bring
go
back
to
the Wing
AEW.
Dingle.
Let him go back to Let him go to AEW. Just show up there, right? 90 days later, and drop the belt in the garbage.
Oh, my God.
No, just drop it in the ring. First one to get it gets to keep it.
Actually, all right, hang on. I need to check something here real quick because who are the current...
3.
Okay, so...
3.
No. Current champions, besides the IC titles and the tag team champions. Okay, so Punk, AEW. Stephanie Vicaire was on AEW.
Yep.
Cody, Jade, all on AEW.
Ricky Saints.
Ricky Saints, yep. We got Ethan
Myra-
Page, Blake Monroe,
Blake Monroe, thank you. I was about to say her AEW name.
because it's better.
It's yeah, but she didn't want them. She didn't want WWE to take it, so she didn't use it. It was
Yeah.
on purpose.
Yeah, good for her.
All right. Here's my best idea ever. Since they're not doing anything with it anyway, have John Cena by himself take on the tag team champions and walk away with the tag team belts.
Yo, he unifies the two belts from Raw and SmackDown
Yeah,
by himself.
we do that again.
God, rehashing all the old things, boys. But I agree. He should take the tag team belts by himself. I think that would be fucking hilarious.
Oh God, I want him to do it with R-Truth. But R-Truth doesn't actually do anything. He's just there.
He's not actually on the team. He's just a cheerleader.
Yeah, that's all he needs. He just needs the fighting spirit that R-Truth brings him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ron Cena.
Ron Cena. Anyway, we'll see you next week. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe to use all engagement, hit all the buttons. Check the link in the description below for our subreddit, our Discord, and our merch store. There might be some new stuff this week. I'm cooking on some stuff, so we'll see if there's anything before the end of the week, because there is going to be a sale that should be going live. Let me pull up the dates here real quick and get the specifics. Yes, starting today, when this episode goes live, there is 20% off everything in the store from the 3rd to the 13th. Use code SHOPWIDE20. 20% off
Shop
everything.
Wide 20.
Yeah,
What was that code again?
SHOPWIDE20.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shop Wide 20.
SHOPWIDE20. Anyway, only thing left to do, say goodnight to the folks.
Good night, everybody.
Buenas noches, Night Shift.
I'm Batman.
Are you?
No, I'm not. I don't
Can I
have
be
that kind of-
Robin?
Which one?
Oh. Todd.
Oh,
Adam
okay.
West.
Yeah, all right, sure.
Adam Wee.
Whichever one has the big wang.
Oh, Burt Ward.
There we go. I'll be that one.
Yeah.